Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear viewers and my dear students. You are watching 786 English Point YouTube channel and I am Muhammad Shafiq. By profession, I am a professor of English, and today in this video I would like to share with you something about my personal life. And in my personal life, I would like to share with you my educational career that in which I have spent my 16 years education. So let me start from the very beginning, that I got my early education from first class to fifth class from government primary school near Gol Masjid. Gol Masjid is a place in Sheikhupura, and near it there was a primary school, and I got admission when I was 5 years old in first class. And in that class I was not a very good student, frankly speaking. It was told to me by my parents and teachers that I was not a good student. And so far as I remember, that in first class there were so many subjects students have to study in that class, and after that I do not exactly remember my old educational memories, but cutting memories I am sharing with you. In part 2 class I was in co-education. It was not a very big school, and there I have some my relatives. My cousins were also with me in that school. They were my classmate. I passed my second class, and then I passed my third class, then I passed my fourth class, and then I passed my fifth class. So after passing my fifth class, I got admission in government high school Sheikhupura. That was famous, that was known as government high school number 1. That was totally for the boys. I got admission over there. So far as my first 5-year education is concerned, nothing special was over there, and that I can share with you. No positions, no any extraordinary or a remarkable event took place. So when I got admission in 6th class in government high school number 1 boys, so in 6th class the student has to decide whether he or she is to read science subjects or arts subjects. So I was put into arts classes. I passed my 6th class, then I passed my 7th class, then I passed my 8th class. No any extraordinary feature of my educational life will appear till 8th class, or then I was passed in 9th class. And in 9th class, you know, is a very important class for the students of arts and sciences, because it is the basic class where a student can establish, or a student can make his or her base. So from science and arts point of view, I was still the same subjects, arts subjects I was studying over there in 9th and 10th class. Unfortunately, when I was in my 9th class, I realized that my subject of math is, I'm very weak in my subject of math. Unfortunately, my natural talent was towards English subject, and I was very good in English subject. So by hook or by crook, I passed my 9th and 10th class. And unfortunately, one mishap took place with me, that I was not able to pass my paper of math in 10th class, and twice I got supply. It's quite but it's true, I'm sharing with you. So in third attempt I passed my paper of math, and in this way I clear my metric from government high school Sheikhupura number 1. After that there was a very bad situation. There was an incident happened with me which is not shareable right now with you here. Because of that incident, I have to migrate from my city into another city, and I have to stay over there for 1.5 years in a factory. So in a factory I was working as a as a laborer. One of my uncle was there, and was there in a factory, electrical engineer, and I was his subordinate over there in electrical department. So 1.5 years I spent over there with my uncle because of the happening an incident that I wouldn't be able to share with you. So after spending 1.5 years, I came back because the interest of study was very much, and my uncle and the family member of my uncle's family, they also noticed that I used to take often book and read it. So while watching my interest in study, they suggested to me that I should go back to Sheikhupura and start my recontinue my study. I came back. I tried to get admission in government degree college in Sheikhupura, but unfortunately the date of the admission has passed, classes have been started, so there was no chance for me for getting admission. So but I was determined that I would get an admission. So one of my cousin was in government Jandiala Sher Khan College. So I consulted with him, and he suggested to me that my admission is possible in government Jandiala Sher Khan in a late student list. So I got an admission in Jandiala Sher Khan first year, second year. So I passed my intermediate by hook or by crook. No talent, no ability was clear even till intermediate, that what is interest in me, and what ability is rising up in me, or what was my direction, and what is the purpose of education. So this was overall the scenario and situation over there. So when I passed my intermediate, English was my favorite, but this element of favoritism was suppressed in my heart. It has no way out yet. So after passing my intermediate, I got admission. I applied in government degree college Sheikhupura for my graduation. So I got admission, and then I started to attend my classes. And when I attended my classes in government degree college Sheikhupura, there was very first day I entered in my class, a teacher was there. The name of the teacher was Rana Jahangir Saab. He was my favorite teacher. He was speaking in English. When he was speaking in English, the current, the velocity, the gravity, the magnetic power hit to my heart and hit to my interest of English in the class. And gradually I started to collect my courage to speak. When I saw my teacher, he was speaking, so gradually I started to speak with him, and he admired me a lot. He appreciated me that you can do it, you can speak, you can read well. So these encouraging statements of my teacher forced me to move forward, to cover the distance, to cover the distance of English quickly and rapidly. So my teacher encouragement strengthened my power to speak, and I then started to speak. So after 6 months in my BA Part 1, I realized that I have the talent, and some of my class fellows, they also attached with me, and they started to chat with me, but they were not very good. I was little bit able to speak and to convey my messages in English, especially the chapters messages. So by and by, the gossiping, communications, dialogue with my friends helped me, supported me a lot to improve my English. So in this way, I passed my BA Part 1, and then I passed my BA Part 2, but not with very distinguished position and marks in English subjects. It was just a normal marks that I got in graduation. And after that, I went to my teacher, my favorite teacher, and requested him, sir, please suggest me that what should I do next. So he said to me that your writing skill, your speaking skill, your listening skill, and your styles, your gestures, all indicates that you have the talent to do MA English. So he suggested me, and then I asked me, sir, where I should get admission. He suggested me that from Punjab University you should do your MA English. So I applied for it, started my preparation, Part 1, and when I was in my MA English Part 1 class, so at that time I got very sincere, honest, and brave teaching staff. They trimmed me and my abilities and polished me. There is no doubt. I feel greatly indebted to my MA English staff, who they were very cooperative. They encouraged me and they encouraged everyone. But I was very thirsty for the encouragement, so I was polished, well polished. And when I was in my MA English Part 2 from Punjab University, I started to teach, and from teaching I got very good response, and in this way my teaching career started. Part 2 English MA. In literature, I passed my MA while teaching, and I was teaching when I passed my MA English Part 2, then continuously teaching, and I taught in Lahore in various institutes, and also taught in Sheikhupura in various institutes, and right now I am teaching in government Oxford group of colleges, and it's a private institute, and it is affiliated with Punjab University and with Faisalabad University. So I have been teaching in Oxford group of colleges for last 4 years. I'm getting very good experience, and now still I'm learning, and my ability of English is helping me a lot. I am now a professor of English in government college. I have taught on contract basis for 3 years, and now the situation is going on. This was the whole picture of my education from the very beginning till today. So the most remarkable and outstanding element that I would like to share with you from this educational process of my life, the best thing, the suggestion, the icon, element was that I would like to share with my students is this, that until or unless you have not a teacher, a guider, or a murshid, you cannot win your goals. You cannot achieve your success in any field of life. Plus, there is no doubt in it that students have also to I'm really sorry, accept my apology. So students' hard work is also countable, but so far as the guideline and plus the teacher suggestions, the teacher's guideline is very important. Murshid is very important if you want to get any kind of success in life. So this was a video I'm watching, that the video is quite getting long. So let me cut short my educational career that I was sharing with you. So finally, I would like to say that do hard work, and without murshid or a guideliner, it is not possible to get any success. Thank you very much. Subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, share it, and finally, so that I may send you the notification for incoming videos. Thank you very much.